So we'll begin off by asking what is ethics. So while talking about ethics, we must have a very clear-cut idea of what exactly is ethics. Is ethics morals? No. Is ethics values? No. Ethics, morals and values are highly interrelated to each other, but they are all distinct in their own identity. So first we must have a definition of what is ethics to understand what is, the boundaries of ethics and what is ethics and what does not come under ethics. So ethics can be defined as it may be defined as a systematic study of human action. So while writing the definition, you can write ethics may be defined as the systematic study of human action from point of view of their rightfulness or wrongfulness. Rightfulness or wrongfulness. So look at ethics. The definition of ethics goes like this. It may be defined as the systematic study of human action from point of view of their rightfulness or wrongfulness. So you can divide into major three parts. Always remember it, the three parts. Systematic study of human action from the point of view of their rightfulness or wrongfulness. So this is the definition. I hope all of you write it down. So I like to give an example for you to say what is ethics. Now ethics is it's a systematic study. So this is taken from an outsider's perspective. It does not look at the individual. It looks at the individual from a third party. Okay, like something is happening and I am observing it and I am systematically studying it. That is what ethics is all about. Ethics is neutral. It looks at it from an outsider's perspective. It does not look at the person. It just looks at it from the outsider's perspective and sees whether the action taken is right or wrong from the point of view. So we'll take an example of a 500 rupee note, or we'll take the example of a mobile which is lying down on the road. So a person is walking and he sees the mobile. So he takes the mobile. For example, I have a mobile here. So he takes the mobile and then he sees like, okay, this is a mobile missing. He looks whether he can open it and he calls the number, last call number, and says like, okay, I found this mobile, it's left over here. Please inform the concerned person. And I'll be waiting in this part near this landmark so that they can get it back. So that is a positive action. So looking at the study of that human action, I find that this is good. Now in the other case, I find this mobile, I take it, I place it in my pocket and I just walk away. So that is wrong. Understanding the motive behind it, whether it is right or wrong. So an outsider who's looking at it sees, in the initial stage, he sees me waiting for the owner to come and collect this mobile. So that can be considered to be a right. Whereas in the second stage, I just pocket the mobile and just walk away. So that is wrong. A study of that human action, that is what we are seeing. So from the point of view, we are studying whether it's right or wrong, and that is what we say is ethics. So whose point of view? Is it the outsider or the insider? Both are taken and studied. So for example, I may take this mobile, I place it in my pocket and just walk away. So for an outsider, it may seem like I have just stolen this mobile and gone. But actually what I would have been doing is I would have been taking this mobile and going to the concerned authority, either the police thana or station, and submitting it to them so that this mobile has been found on the ground. Please ensure that it gets back to the concerned person. That is what we are going to be talking about. Or if it's found inside a building or something, I'll go and give it back to the concerned organization which owns that building. Say that I found this mobile missing in your premises. Please give it back to the person who comes in search of it. So it does not look at the point of view of the outsider alone, because from the outsider's point of view, I just took the mobile, kept it in my pocket and walked away. Does that determine it? No. What we need to understand is, what is the action? We need to study the human action. What was the idea behind the action to determine whether it was ethical or not, whether it was right or wrong, and based upon that, we can say whether it is ethical or not. So that is the idea of ethics. We can say it may be defined as a systematic study of human action from point of view of their rightfulness or wrongfulness. That is the definition of ethics.